and I'll never turn back again. How does it look? Hello, hello, hello. Sounds good. Oh my god, it's Discord's birthday. What the fuck? Um, okay. Alright, I'm here. Anyway, I've started reading Mass Effect Andromeda books that I bought earlier, probably a year, no, not a year ago, half a year ago, something like that. I'm finally reading them, and finally, after 200 pages, I'm getting really hooked in on the plot of the story, the plot of the book. The first one, Nexus Uprising. It's really interesting, giving me some new insight on the Nexus and how bad it was when they hit the Scourge, and like before the uprising happened, precisely why people hate Tan, and it actually made me like Addison's character more, and Sloane's, and definitely Tan's. I mean, Tan had his problems. He definitely has a lot of problems, but I don't know. The book somehow made me sympathetic to him. Because I understand where he's coming from. I get the feeling that he's actually trying to help and not just be power hungry like some people think he is. Uh, yeah. But it's kind of a shame that some of the characters I wanted to be mentioned in the novel are not mentioned so far. I love these characters, but I just wanna hear something about Vetronix. She's my favorite. Anyway. Also, just like the title of this stream says, please watch or read Insomniacs After School. It's amazing. I love it. New episode just came out today, and it's awesome. The main couple is mwah. I don't know how else to explain it. Their chemistry is on point. It's just it's perfect. They are the best actually. I have never watched a rom-com anime before that had me this invested in the main couple. The closer that got to this point was Chobits, but even then I was more invested in Chi herself than the romance. In this case, I'm invested a lot in their development, in the development of their relationship. They're really cute. Alright, enough with my rambles. What do we have to do? Oh, oh. Incinerate would be good. Yeah. Disruptor ammo is awesome. We have to invest in this skill. There's no point to have squad disruptor ammo, I'll go with heavy disruptor ammo. Yeah. My tab looking good. We got Zaid's in Kasumi soil submission. So some side quests. We only have Jack to recruit before we're sent to Horizon. So I'll just focus on getting those side quests first. We'll go to Omega sometime later. Eclipse base on planet Lorek. Padar Omega Nebula. Omega Nebula. Sure. Omega Nebula. Oh yeah. I need that platinum. Yes.
Launching probe.
So much platinum. You love to see it.
Launching
And
probe.
iridium as well.
Probe launched.
I really like my new job. If for nothing than for the fact that I can just read books all day long. And no one will punish me for it, because it's not my fault that I have no clients. I'm not getting paid per client. Only per hours. Was this cool galaxy navigation thing a part of the first game? Cool galaxy navigation thing? You mean the scanner? The thing I'm doing right now? Then no, it wasn't. It's
launching probe.
Probing planets to find resources is a thing that is exclusive to the second game. But in the third game, you still have a scanner, but not for the same purposes as this one. You have a scanner just so you can get war assets. and the part when you were traveling. The biggest difference is that the traveling. When it comes to traveling, the biggest difference is that since Mass Effect 2, you have a fuel to keep track of. If you ran out of fuel, you can't travel between the systems within one cluster. So, yeah. I'll demonstrate later. Just so it's more clear. Plus, since Mass Effect 2, we now have percentages near the systems, near the names of the systems. They signify just how well explored a system is. So this system, Padar, is explored by 33%. That means there are 3 planets that I have to explore, and I have only explored one of them. It helps a lot with keeping track of the systems that you've already explored and the systems that you haven't explored. Very useful. I don't have to keep track of the systems like I did for the first game. With all the list. My beautiful list. Pirate rate. Holy shit. There have been no children born in Korar since the infamous pirate rate of 2047, when every child on the planet was rounded up and taken as a slave. Any couple finding itself pregnant preemptively moves off the world. What the actual fuck? Man, the terminus systems are truly something.
Probe away.
You're probably better off living in the either in the Alliance systems or in the spaces, the Council systems, the Council space. Man. Does religion exist in Mass Effect? Yes, it does. I remember there was a passage from the first novel, the first Mass Effect novel, that takes... It was about around the time when the Prothean beacons were just discovered, and all the religions on Earth were trying to explain it from their own perspective and come on terms with the fact that maybe there were aliens, but maybe it was God. I don't remember it well at this point. Just that religions were desperately trying to explain it.
I have detected an anomaly.
Fuck yeah. Oh god damn it. Then there's also the Turians, who have... Well, I'm not sure how religious they are, but they have spirits. That I know of. They have spirits, and basically when they want to say, oh my god, they say spirits. That one bit that does exist. And there's also the Asari. They definitely had a religion based on what was her name? Athena? Athene. Her name was Athene. She was like the goddess for them. You probably learn later the real story behind Athene. But yeah. And basically, when Asari, they encounter something crazy and they want to say, oh my god, they just say, by the goddess. Liara says this a lot. By the goddess. Lorik is an extremely rare example of a habitable world circling a red dwarf star. Originally independent Asari colony named Isan, it was annexed by the Batarian hegemony in 1913, causing a minor galactic incident. Despite several attempts, the local terminus warlords have never been able to take Lorik for themselves. Lorik is a low-density world composed of rock, light metals, and water-based crust. It is tidally locked to Fathar, with a sunward hot pole and shadowed cold pole. Water on the sunward side evaporates quickly, traveling over the islands of the habitable Terminator Zone in the form of massive, fast-moving thunderstorms, and finally settling as snow on the frozen dark side. There are fears that the buildup of ice cap mass on the far side may cause axial reorientation over the course of several million years. Veteran officials dismissed the idea as an irresponsible theory disseminated by counter-hegemonist subversives. I forgot the Hanner. The Hanner and the Drow. The Hanner are like the most religious race in Mass Effect universe. They believe in Protheans. The Protheans were like this race that existed before, but they all died 50,000 years ago, and they basically worship them. And the Drell have their own set of gods that they believe in. You'll meet the Drell sometime later. And he is pretty religious, yes.
General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point ACO65.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
That's great.
Probe launched.
If you have any more Mass Effect questions, please ask. I will be very glad to answer it.
Probe launched.
I love answering Mass Effect questions.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
No. Damn it. I've run out of probes. How could this happen? Anyway. Yes. No. Damn it. I need more platinum. Trauma module. I need this. Okay, let's go. Because we're dealing with blue suns, I'm thinking I'm gonna take Garrus. And Kasumi. But yeah, I've always been interested in how space exploration futuristic games handle religion. Do they just disregard it, make up excuses to get rid of it, or develop various races that have distinct religions? That's very understandable. I know that for my Dirugger lore, I definitely have to think about it some more time. I have some ideas.
Here we go. Over there.
Son of a bitch.
This should slow him down. Scratch one.
Mind over matter.
Damn it.
Engaging hostile. How'd you like that? Deploy.
How am I so bad? Subject ID, interrogator, corporal, Giro, Cerberus agent, Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus' involvement in Rachni experiments. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without his cipher, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Agent Rawlings proved difficult to capture, having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse. He had won over the loyalty of the ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agent managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract Agent Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data had better be worth the expense. The interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we applied more invasive methods, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that Agent Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we control this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus. Why do they care? This is Blue Suns. Why do they care about Cerberus? What is this? Oh wait, no, that's Eclipse.
Now you see me.
I'm stupid. That was Eclipse. That's definitely Eclipse.
Shot.
Take him out already.
Go inside.
Lost my target.
No, you did not.
There we go.
Oh, god damn it. I need to be precise for this one.
Warfield.
Watch for fire.
Weakening their integrity.
Well, this is bad. Carnifex, save me.
Get ready.
My trusted weapon of destruction.
Cloaking. Give me a.
Nice! Well done. Give me thermal clips. I can't do this. Who? What was that? Oh. What? Give me thermal clips, you bastard. Can't do this. Oh, this is the end of the mission, right?
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Recover data for yourself. Yes.
Data received.
No one gets this information but me. But why does Eclipse care about Cerberus so much? This is the first time I hear of it.
Commander, you've received a new message.
Thank you. I see you awakened Akira's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. Yeah. I have locked and begun the description of the data you recovered from Eclipse base in Lorik. Preliminary searches show that the information pertains to illicit information on which Cerberus was involved over the past 5 years. Should this information be released, it could severely hinder Cerberus' ability to operate openly in the galaxy. It will take me a year or more to completely decrypt this information. I'm pretty sure this does not come up later at all. I'm pretty sure there's no consequences to that choice. Anyway. Firewalker, no. I'm not sure that's something I want to do. And here it is, this traveling. Basically, I have to keep track of the fuel that I have. Just in case. If I run out of fuel, something bad will happen. I'm not sure what will happen. Just that I should never run out of fuel. While we're at it, I propose that we explore every other system in this cluster, in the Omega Nebula. Batala. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be rich. Oh. Subbable Carbonaceous? Asteroid Logaceri is a planet with carbon-heavy crust and trace atmosphere of CO2 and helium. Its surface is cool enough to have liquid water, but it is rapidly drying out as it has lost the critical mass to have a self-sustaining hydrologic cycle. Nevertheless, the Batarians have colonized the world, forcing slaves to work in their mines and agri-habitats. The labor is hot, endless, and back-breaking, even in slow G environment. Every horror story told by slaves elsewhere in the cluster seems to be topped by one from Logaceri. The most famous is that one of the slaver Silparon, who worked to death for 20 slaves over the course of Galactic Standard Year and ground up their bodies for compost in his greenhouses. He was eventually poisoned by his wife, but his shadow in his business model still hangs over the miserable planet. Just terrible.
Probe launched.
Terrible, terrible. But I need that
Launching
platinum.
probe.
I need that platinum. A strange island of peace in a loveless terminus systems. Thuna Vanuro is a planet of crushing gravity but abundant life. As its ponderous name indicates, it was colonized by the Elcor, who have several booming industries on the planet. Hydroelectric dams and biofuels from tough, woody algae provide much of the planet's energy. Mines export uranium, thorium, and gold taken to space with generous use of massive fields. Of course, pirates target the Elcor's shipping as soon as it leaves orbit, but the Elcor's death with mercenary companies keep away all but the most foolhardy of attackers. Not as interesting.
Launching probe.
Ezo. Ezo. Yes. Fuck yes.
Probe away.
You love to see it.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Nice.
Launching probe. Probe away.
A lot of ISO and platinum. This is great, actually.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Good. We've rid the planet of its resources. We are the good guys. Hazel.
Launching probe.
Yes.
Probe
Trauma
launched.
module. Yes. Fuck yes. No. Oh, that's it. That scared me. I almost thought I had to reload. I have turned off the autosave just in case. That was scary. And that concludes Batala. Now we go back, buy some more probes, buy some more fuel as well, and go back to exploring. Kyra Vamori. Right. Huh? Nonetheless, mercenary companies and slavers have numerous strongholds on this planet, out of reach of any galactic authority, traveler adversary. A statistically significant number of distress signals have originated within 1 million kilometer mark of Vatar. Civilian travel is not advised. Well, at least it's rich in resources.
Probe launched.
Makes sense. That's a lot of iridium.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
If by watching this you're asking yourselves if this is how
Probe launched.
half of Mass Effect 2's gameplay
Launching
is
probe.
going, then yes. This is half of the time you spent in Mass Effect 2, it's spent on just getting resources. And I have gotten into a habit of just exploring every single planet and probing every single one of them for resources.
Probe launched.
So this is just like strip mining for me. It's kind of relaxing and it's not tedious at all. For this reason, extra vehicular activities are discouraged in Sator, and no company has been willing to invest in exploration.
Probe away.
But at least it's rich in resources. Oh, what was that? What was that? Was it platinum? Was it platinum? Yes.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
I have so much iridium by the end of this. I can just feel it.
Launching probe.
I have so much resources. Simply because of my habit.
Probe away.
One Oak, One Prime is a stony planet encased in ice under methane-heavy sky, named for the One Consortium, the battery manufacturing firm that financed its exploration. One Oak's crust provides much of the boron allotropes used in Omnigel throughout the Terminus systems. The area has naturally become a haven for pirates who attempt to steal the refined gel of its ingredients as soon as the cargo ships leave its atmosphere. Damn. Oh my goodness.
Launching probe.
Oh my goodness.
Probe away.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
Probe away. Probe away.
I spent all the rest of my probes on this planet. Probably.
Probe away.
I love Tricia's helper voice.
Launching probe.
She voices Edie. Her voice is so good. Samantha Trainor's right. Samantha is so right.
Probe away.
And Joker is so lucky. Deep with it. What the f... Wait a second. What was that? Excuse me? I don't have a scanner there. Eh? Why is it pinging me here? Like there's supposed to be something over here. This is dumb. Speaking of this theme, this music, I was visiting my friend one time, and we're just hanging out, doing nothing, and at some point I've heard this melody from the Galaxy map. I was like, what the hell? What did it... Why is there a Mass Effect song playing? somewhere in this house. Turns out it was turns out this theme was included in one of the playlists, space music playlist or something, that the dad of my friend put on. That was a bizarre experience. It is really nice. It is. My favorite bits about this theme in the 3 different games is that the first one is the classic one. The second one, it's the main. It's theme, the classic theme, and oh boy, I am so shit at this. In the second game, this theme is intertwined with the Elusive Man's leitmotif, his own music theme. So when you hear the song, you can also hear the bits of the theme that plays whenever the Elusive Man is on screen. His theme. I hope I'm explaining it right. And I really love that. It's just a reminder that even if you think you're not working for Cerberus, that you're not actually working for the Elusive Man, he's still over there giving you orders and basically influencing each of your entire mission in ways you just do not realize. He's always out there somewhere watching over you, whether you like it or not. And in the third game, it's a little bit different, but so far I don't remember noticing anything specific about it that I can talk about. Anyway, Utha, however, has served as a way station for slaves escaping the Barbarian masters. What little land it has is tectonically stable in its considerable radiation belt and electrical storm ground cover from many common types of sensors. Fleeing ships typically hide on Utha long enough to discharge their drive course and stock up on the deuterium before trying to make it to the cluster's mass relay. I didn't understand a single thing of what that was. But it's so fascinating to me that someone wrote this. It was someone's job to give all these descriptions to basically every planet in every system of every cluster. Mad props to them. I could never do that. I'm shit at describing in general, so having to do that multiple times for so many different planets, it would be pure torture. But a fun little challenge. I might actually have to do that if I'll get serious about my regular adaptation. Well, they got paid to do that. That's true. But paid or not, it must have been a pain in the ass.
Launching probe.
I'm not sure if I would agree to do it, even if I was paid to do it. Alright. It's Omega time. It's Omega time. My favorite part was when when Shepard said it's Omega time, and then Omega all over these guys. What am I saying? Use incinerate and incendiary ammo to set enemies on fire, burning through enemies' armor. I know that. I know that already. More than years.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Yeah, so I've got a mod. It's called Casual Hubs, and it means that if you finished every combat mission on a station, then you can change into your normal clothes for the next time you arrive. I think it's pretty cool. I love modding.
Come on, let me in.
One day, fella. One day.
Ari's expecting me.
I seen a warship shoot a man. Oh no! It was another warship.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours. What's the catch? No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with. Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history. Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
This just reminded me that I have finished the first volume of Mass Effect comic book, where there was a lot of Arya-centered comics. And all they did is just made me love Arya more. And this in turn made me think about Mass Effect potentially becoming the next Star Wars in terms of how much content it could get outside of the trilogy. If I remember correctly, there is supposed to be a TV show based on Mass Effect from Amazon. I'm not sure if it's well, okay, truly confirmed or not. I hope it is, but I would love to have this separate series for side characters like Arya, like Gillian Grayson, for example. I love Gillian Grayson. I hope she gets some better spotlight in the series outside of that terrible, terrible book. God, I hate it so much. Yeah. There's so many cool stories that you can have with other characters beyond the comics that we already have. The comic books are nice, but if we ever get a live action series with some of the side characters, that would be so freaking cool. I would love this. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get even more extended universe content and become the next Star Wars. That was a joke. Please.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally. No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari. Sounds like you changed the rules and the battlefield. Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won. So you kept him around as a trophy? I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can. Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with. I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man. Interesting. Let's move on. Do you need something else?
Speaking of Arya, you wouldn't know this just from playing the games, you have to read the novels, but she actually has a daughter. Her daughter is dead, but she has a daughter. And that daughter was working for her. So yeah, there's a lot of stories that can be done with these characters. Even more than just from the comics.
Be friendly enough to talk about who you were before Omega?
Oh my god,
You're
this
reaching
hands.
back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you. So why keep it secret? No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage. You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up? I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone. I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past? I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off. Alright, I'll drop it. Better luck next time. Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
And speaking of Mass Effect comics, now that I have finished the first volume, I have finished some of the comics, I finally understand the meaning of that one datapad that I found on Omega.
Come on,
Let me
me
find
in.
it real quick.
Arrangement. We're here to help. Cat and Us Relationships was created with one purpose: around in this place makes me sick. People still dying, the strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
Where is it? It was there. But it's not anymore? Well, there was a data pad with different numbers and the names of human colonies and human planets like Earth. And when I first encountered it, I couldn't understand what they meant. But now I understand. Those numbers are the amount of people on certain colonies, on certain planets of humans, because it was the data pad of the collectors. And collectors, as we know, are interested in humans, specifically human colonists. So, yeah, there it is.
While no formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Wait, what? Hold on. Weird. I got some dropped frames. Okay. Please. Everything's alright.
Reports that mercenaries and their employee were responsible for the death of Omega's public enemy #1. Eclipse and Bloodpack representatives contest the claim, stating that no identifiable corpse remained, and thus no group can claim responsibility for Archangel's death. Regardless, this news is a major boon for Omega. All business can finally resume as usual.
Investigators on Novaria have uncovered troubling data from the wreckage of Peak 15. Researchers there may have been cloning Rachni genetic material. Fortunately, according to Council representatives, the experiment produced no living Rachni. Imagine this.
Ben!
You're in the Nexus.
Shut the hell up.
And the only one around is that screamer. Gorgeous, right?
Well, that's all we get to do on Omega so far.
From a wound in your back as your life ebbs away. The attacker leans
We'll be back soon. Very soon. So, the quest that she just given us. Eclipse Smuggling Depot. Daratar. Barrier System. Hourglass Nebula. Service would pay very good money for any cargo recovered from this site. Well, I guess we can do that. It's probably the one. Not sure. I have a feeling it's that annoying mission where I have to kill the mechs as soon as possible before they destroy every crate.
away. Probe launched.
Never been good at it.
Probe
And
launched.
I'm finishing that mission with minimal losses.
Probe away.
I try,
Launching probe.
but it's not enough. Goodness.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Yes.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Thinking
away.
about Vetronics lately. A lot. She's so good.
Probe away.
I miss her. I miss my wife Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. I miss her a lot.
Probe launched.
Pure wife material.
Probe away.
How can one Turian be so good? And appears so little in the game
Probe launched.
and other material. It was so heartbreaking to find out that
Launching probe.
her romance route was relatively short, like compared to all other big romances like Korra or Jal, who were obviously favorites.
Probe away.
And they
Probe
also
launched.
called the scene. It is rumored that they got it because, well,
Probe away.
because of the last minute decision to make Vetra bisexual. I'm not sure I'm buying it necessarily. I don't really think
Launching probe.
that was the problem.
Probe launched.
There isn't that much difference for a soft core one
Probe away.
that they probably would have had.
Probe launched.
Plus, if we remember, Jal is bisexual as well, and so is Reyes. And
Probe launched.
they have proper scenes,
Probe
while
launched.
Vetra does not. I call it favoritism. I don't know why it's so important to me. Oh. Yeah, it is that mission. God damn it. Easel!
Probe away.
I have only 2 probes left. No.
Probe away.
My last probe. It has to go somewhere good. Yes.
Probe away.
Easel and Platinum. Amazing. I am not going to upgrade Medbay. No way in hell. Have you seen my scars? They're awesome. I'm not getting rid of them. Not even my completionist nature will make me upgrade the medbay. Anyway, let's go. Land. I miss Veteranics. Miranda and Zaid. This will be good, I think. Ah shit, here we go again. You son of a bitch. No. No. 13 crates. We're doing terrible. God damn it, Miranda! Okay, we got extension. How dare you? Ten out of 20. God damn it. I will never get this right.
Taking cover!
Who cares?
Right behind you.
Enemy ship spotted in orbit. Service. Who cares? Ten crates. How to perform another full maintenance check. Sand keeps getting into our equipment. Stupid sand. It gets everywhere. Increasing the frequency of system checks. We have to be ready to shut this place down if someone spots from orbit. I'm pretty sure there's a better strategy to handle this mission. For one, there's a spot where the enemies don't, or the mechs don't activate. Just if I don't go far enough, if I just stay in one place, somewhere over there, the mechs won't fucking start destroying everything. And one by one, there's a better way to finish this mission more effectively. And not the way I did. I'm just surprised how quickly I got to kill them. I don't remember how many crates I saved the first time I played this game. I just remember it wasn't a lot. Because I took my time with this one. I really did. Oh. How many crates do I have? 80. 80,000. Nice. Well, I guess we have nothing else to do. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, who cares? Wait, and what do you know? The Jack's recruitment mission is right there as well. So we might just do it now. But I want to explore Planetary first. Just to keep it clean. I love the way this nebula looks. It really does look like a hourglass. But honestly, to me, it just looks like an eye looking at me with giant backs from above and below. Don't question me. Hey, let's go. I saw it.
Launching probe.
Launching probe.
Probe away.
Mass Effect 2 isn't as long of a game
Probe away.
as I'm playing it. Some people think it's really quick,
Probe away.
but the way I play it, it just makes it very long.
Launching probe.
For obvious reasons. I just have to explore everything.
Anomaly detected.
Even if I already played this game way too many times. Oh? Believed to be post-garden world, Vanuatu has large deposits of calcium carbonate in its sedimentary rocks, indicating it may have once had plate tectonics and even plant life. Its swirling clouds of dust and snow may have occurred more recently and blocked the sun, creating a mass extinction event. Its surface gravity is comfortable and temperature tolerable by most sapient species. Oh, okay.
Registered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is requested. General distress. User.
Okay.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Aligned sources request that all ship keep watch for signs of the missing freighter MSV Estevanica, lost 1 year ago in the sector. Any data recovered that sheds light on the Estevanica's fate will be rewarded. Surface scans indicate the presence of a large shipwreck. I remember this mission. Signature bears similar to that of the line's merchant freighter MSV Estevanica. Structural integrity is critical. Life support is damaged but capable of sustaining a skeleton crew. Recommend extreme caution. I'm pretty sure it's one of those missions where you don't fight, you don't have combat sections, so that's why you go in alone.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I'd say this one is one of the more relaxing missions. Side
Probe launched.
missions. You can just take your time
Probe
and
launched.
thank God that no one's trying to kill your ass. For once.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Power is the best way to protect yourself from enemy fire. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. It's that one. It's gonna give me heart attacks.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Yeah, it's gonna give me some heart attacks, but it's fine. Like I said, as I was saying. Oh, what the hell, man. Lose what? I cannot save. Oh dear. There you go. So yeah, I wasn't kidding about the heart attacks. It's gonna happen pretty frequently, but it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about. We'll be fine. Just fine. Look at the view! The mountains! The birds! This is so nice! And the sun that is blue. I forgot you cannot jump in this game. I don't remember much from this mission and how I'm supposed to play it. It's fine, Shepard. You can walk through. Oh god damn it. I can just get there. There you go. How do you holster? Yeah. I tried Q, I tried V, but nothing seemed to work. No. Come on. What? Just get up there. Shepard! What am I doing wrong? God damn it, Shepard. Eh? This game makes no sense. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. We'll be just fine. Nothing to worry about. As soon as we find a way down there. When I said relaxing, I didn't mean fully relaxing. I just meant that there's no combat. That's all I meant. But to say it's relaxing, a relaxing mission is false advertisement. Yeah, reminds me of the Aurora in Subnautica. I think I know what you're talking about. It's the place where I think you where there's a lot of like leviathans in the area, and this place constantly gives the heart attacks, even though it's kind of relaxing. Jesus Christ, man. We did it! We made the ruins of a ship fall down. We're the good guys. No, it's the spaceship, and in order to progress you need to explore it, but it also falls apart as you explore it. Damn. I do need to play Subnautica. I want to play it. It's on my list of the games I want to play. So with that totally not traumatizing mission out of the way,
Launching probe.
if you like more linear and dialogue-driven games, the second game, Below Zero, would be better than the original. Who said I like one more than the other? I'm down for exploration. It's kind of my thing. Linear or not.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Yes.
Launching probe.
I love that there's a certain pattern when it comes to planets and the research that you get from them. This planet has a unique color to it, let's just put it that way. And just by looking at it, you can just tell that it's gonna have a lot of ESO.
Launching probe.
So far I've noticed that all the planets that have
Launching probe.
a unique color to it.
Probe launched.
And by unique, I mean it's pink. It can be pink. It can be very, very bright green, or just this very bright shade of blue. You can tell it's gonna have a lot of ISO.
Launching probe.
And I'm out of probes again. But at least this system is done with. Now we can go on ahead and explore soon. Not even gonna bother.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
You know you've done this a lot when just by the shape,
Probe launched.
the landscape, and the proximity to sun, you
Launching
can
probe.
tell the kinds of resources that you may have, or how, or at least how rich it will be in resources.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
I'm not sure if that was the intended pattern with the planets, but it's a pattern that I noticed. For one, you see this kind of planets. I think it's a gas giant. Yes, it's a gas giant. It has this circular pattern on the planets. Let's just call it landscape. In quote-unquote landscape. It's big, and it looks like that. It probably won't have a lot of resources. And it's not very close to the sun as well. On the other hand, we have planets like this. If they're small, if they're close to the sun, and if they have this kind of landscape, when they look like that, then they probably have a lot of resources. That's the pattern I've noticed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not be hasty here. Pretty sure this planet will have a lot of resources. Because in lore, in the universe, this planet is used for resources, just to keep this station going. And my theory proves correct. Oh, and yeah,
Probe launched.
it makes sense that there's a lot of ISO
Launching probe.
because of the kind of station
Probe launched.
that they have nearby.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Sometimes I feel like I'm saying a lot of nonsense, even for a Mass Effect fan. Someone may just
Probe away.
come and visit my stream, listen to me ramble about certain things from the game or the
Launching
universe,
probe.
and just think I'm crazy or something. Sometimes I feel that way. Some of the things I talk about are not very important or even confirmed. Those are just the things that I was thinking about a lot.
Probe away.
None of them
Probe away.
Not all of them are backed by the word of God. Just observations. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns mercenary company, the Purgatory was once an arc ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken by battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turned skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers. But few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it's nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. Imagine how you sound to a non-Mass Effect player. I probably sound worse than the Star Wars fan, if I'm being honest. If a Star Wars fan sound like a crazy maniac to me, then I probably sound even worse. I have my own glub shadows in Mass Effect. My own things I complain about. I am definitely worse than a Star Wars fan at this point. Alright. Who do we want on this mission? I'm thinking Garrus. Yeah. Garrus, because of his overload and his concussive shots. And Zaid, probably. He has disruptor ammo. Disruptor ammo is good. But I'm also thinking Kasumi. I don't think she has the bombs yet. Yeah. She has Overload and Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike is good. But Zaid... I think I'll go with this spare. Yeah. Wait, what? No, it's fine. Now this is the official plot mission. I didn't mean to say official. It's just one of the plot missions. It's important. Pay attention. That's a whole station.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'm not surrendering my gun. Period.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example.
Javakini.
The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
He almost sounds like Gareth. Except Gareth gets better over time.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld, at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Our processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Well, let's go.
Torture. These are some sick freaks.
That's justice. Oh god.
Is there something I can do for you?
Whatever he did, he probably deserves worse.
He certainly does.
Jesus Christ.
Hey! Hey guys, over here! Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
Jesus.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, your clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Yikes.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I love this play on words. I'll give you context. I should go is Shepard's like catchphrase. She says it a lot in the first game. And at this point it's kind of a meme. And the way he just says, I wish I could go, is very funny. I'll be back. I'm back. I hope you enjoyed this interrogation ASMR that is happening here. Let's go. Wait, what? Huh?
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Alright.
Processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Here it comes.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Just you try. What a great and well thought out plan that was. Yeah. Except for the part when Shepard destroys everyone. Because a Shepard... Shepard is loose! That's one way to describe it. Don't shoot there. Don't even think about it.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of there.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
There she is. The psychotic biotic.
That's Jack.
You probably wouldn't believe me, but she has a big heart, actually.
Warning. Warning.
They're attacking Jack.
She can take care of herself, Garrus.
This might be useful.
Yo.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
At least she'll be easy to track.
Hey.
Concussive shot ready.
We're gonna kill each other. Like literally or metaphorically. Metaphorically, of course. Oh, Jesus.
Going dark.
Garrus, no! Get behind the cover, you idiot! There's probably no sense using the medi-gel now that I think about it.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route. Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure.
Guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
It shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Please, Garrus, don't agree with this guy. This mission is gonna get rough. I'd say it's one of the hardest ones out of the first 4 recruitment missions.
One less to worry about.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Damn it.
This should slow him down. Firing a high-impact shot.
Okay. I know when the mech's supposed to appear. So I'm gonna send my guys over here.
Grabbing cover.
Taking cover.
So it doesn't appear yet.
This.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, Garrus.
Cloaking. Well done.
I do kinda need thermal clips. Oh, damn it.
Incendiary ammo.
Damn it, Garrus. Just get behind the fucking cover.
Going silent.
Stop it, Garrus. You are the stupidest son of a bitch, Garrus. I hope you know that.
Going silent.
Going to cover. Down you go. Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack.
Well, to be fair, this section is pretty rough. Jesus Christ, what was that?
All guards to cell block 1!
Oh yeah, it's just right before the final boss.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king.
You're
But
son
you're
of a
too much
bitch,
trouble.
girl.
At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
I'm struggling so much with so much limited ammo. Shield strength.
I've lost control. Going to cover.
On our right.
Let's get closer. It's over!
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
I just saved your ass.
He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
My name is Shepard and I'm here to get you off this ship.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
I take the offer, honey. Otherwise, things end badly for you. Fast. You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. I've got the only way out. I'm offering to take you with me. And you're arguing.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
It might just come to that.
You'll have to kill me. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Well, this is a mean playthrough.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader
What
to
the
back off, Shepard.
fuck?
I'm here because of our deal.
What is she wearing? What is this black shit?
Get settled in and I'll give you access soon. Right.
Um.
Might want to hurry on that. You know the damage I can do inside a frigate?
Do I need to put her in the holding cells? Just to be safe?
Yeah.
It's
no
not
thanks,
supposed to
precious.
look like
I'll find
that.
my own place, somewhere near the bottom. I don't like through traffic. Don't keep me waiting, Shepard.
There's, I think something went wrong with the mod. I think something went wrong with the mod. It doesn't look the way it's supposed to look. Oh.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander, can I help you with
Let's
something?
talk for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on
We'll talk
Commander.
later.
Did I actually exhaust all of their dialogue so far? Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, no, it's archived. An amazing find. Thanks for recovering data from the... Kirihi. Nice.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Yeah, that's an invitation to the Horizon mission. I'm not going to start it today. Not today.
Shepard,
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
the hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
What did Okeer want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
You're the perfect Krogan. Can you live up to that, or will this crap drag you down?
I was built to be the strongest, but maybe weak moments inspire. That seems strange. I need to think, but I am still strong. Say the word and your enemies die. That's enough for you.
And let's check up on Jack. How she's doing. no way we have to look at that this whole time. The entire time. It's just black. She's wearing pitch black clothes that look so out of place. Because that's not how they're supposed to look.
Hey.
This is so stupid. It's like she's a shadow with a head. Like shadows from the first volume of Ruby. What is this?
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
I told you that you could see them later.
I get impatient. Bust someone out of prison, they'll probably take what they want.
Do not violate the integrity of my ship again. You won't like what happens.
Yeah, okay. But I found some interesting stuff. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
I won't let you go on a killing spree.
I'm here for your mission. After that, what I do is my business.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
I should go.
Yep. Hey.
I've picked up a lot of resources.
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Oh yeah, baby.
Hey,
I've picked up a lot
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
I should go.
Yep.
Considering how this Shepard is, I think her and Jack would become great friends.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Now we go to the problem area. Crew's quarters. It didn't crash. Nice.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Let's hear.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
The Collectors destroyed our ship and killed our crew. They're gonna pay.
Then I have a feeling their days are numbered. You don't have many enemies. Live ones, that is. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
I remember. I cannot remember when the the name conversation happens. Basically, there's a conversation with Dr. Chakwas about Shepard's name, and that it doesn't matter what their name is. To her, it's Commander Shepard. But I don't remember when it happens. Maybe it's in the third game. And I just forgot.
Shepard, need me for something?
Do you have a minute?
Can
Can't
I
wait for a bit.
I'm in
I'm
the
real
middle of some
subconscious.
calibrations.
I tried to do it in sync with him, but okay.
Have you got any upgrade ideas?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Sure. Can't wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations. It still pains me to think about the fact that he's only got 3 whole dialogues in the entire game, unless you're trying to romance him. Hey, Kaden. That's our boy Kaden. We're gonna meet him soon. On the next stream, that is. That's my hamster. My space hamster. Well, anyway, that's what I'm gonna leave it. The next stream is going to be Horizon and probably one of the recruitment missions. Yeah. Looks like a rat though. It's a hamster. Sweep. It's sweep. Alright, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed watching this. And I'll see you next time. Alright, have a good night. Good night to you too.